How do you honor your ancestors? How do you connect with ancient wisdom? Kira Lani here with Tree Gong, wisdom from the ancients, right here on the Akashic Academy Network. Thank you so much for joining me. I am broadcasting live from Wichita Falls, Texas, at a park called Lucy Park. I am here with a beautiful shrubbery cedar shrub, and I have in front of me 3 different oak trees. I'm going to show them off really quickly. This one here right in front of me, I have never seen this kind of tree before. It has these almost heart-shaped leaves, but the bark looks like an oak tree. And then through the branches you can see your more traditional oak tree with the serrated leaves. And then over here to the right is a live oak tree with little tiny leaves. And so it is so much fun to be here with this great diversity of new trees. Let me know if you can hear me. Say hello as you join me, and drop in some comments. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I have a lot of wind here in Texas, so I chose a place where I could be in between all of these different trees to help have a little bit of calm at the center of the storm. So I'm gonna see who's here. Hi Cindy, hi Alicia, Kelly Bird is watching, William and Teresa. Hello beautiful Kelly. Hello beautiful Cindy. Hello my lovely friend William. And hello to Rita and Jyoti from Nepal. Thank you for tuning in today. Rita is tuning in from Iowa. Amanda, hello, hello. Maudie from Ohio. Hello, Carl. And Kelly says, I'm halfway to Georgia, come over. I know, Kelly, I really want my next trip to be a full loop so I can see all of you. I do have to head back west now. William in the UK. Hodai, I know, is over there on the West Coast in California. Carl is also in the UK. Hello, Nicole, Colette. Welcome to Tree Gong, Wisdom of the Ancients. I have been traveling from the West Coast through Texas. I'm looping back around to head back west now, and I'll be going through New Mexico and Arizona and California on my way back to Oregon. So I made this stop specially just to connect with you, my Akashic Academy community, because I love and value each and every one of you. We are on this journey called Life Together, and I want to remind you today that we have ancestral wisdom to fall back upon. And so today's show is going to be all about connecting to the ancestors, connecting to the ancients. And I am here, as I mentioned at the beginning of the show, with a great diversity of trees, with cedar trees and cypress trees and oak trees. And apologize for the interruption when I broadcast from my phone. Sometimes people try to call me. I am not sure how to have the Wi-Fi, or rather the cellular data, without the cellular phone signal. So interruptions happen. I am back with all of these amazing trees. As I was saying, there are trees here that I don't know the names of, and they are all vitally important. And so what came through for me today is how each and every human that comes from every corner of the world has something special to contribute. And part of what makes us unique is the ancestral lineages that we carry. I visited some amazing trees in Fort Worth, Texas yesterday, and these big giant oak trees shared with me that they were missing the friends that used to be in their forest because they are only part of the forest that used to be there. And now here I am where there are trees that have been here historically and new trees that were brought by humans and planted to create this beautiful park. And there's a lot of water here. I'm not in the flooding place, but some of the forests here are completely full of water. And so I came to find a place where I could be protected from the wind and connected with these trees and bring through some ancestral wisdom for all of you. I'm getting some different allergies here in Texas that I don't know where they're coming from. Probably all of these amazing trees are dropping pollen that I can't see. And so I will just flow with that. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kira Lonnie, and I help healers and entrepreneurs master their energy to unleash their gifts and stay on top of their game no matter what life throws at them. I create personal healing practices for my clients. I bring through healing wisdom from the forests and the ancestors. And I am here to connect each and every human to their birthright as a part of nature, connected to their original nature. We have so much thrown at us every day from the outside world, and sometimes it's hard to even know what is true and what is real. So I am here to help you connect to your intuition and your ancient wisdom and your ancestors. So I'm going to have a lot of fun with you today, connecting to ancestral wisdom. Thank you for the shout out, William. He says, I am a great healer. William is one of my private clients. Hello, Erin. And thank you, Amanda. Love, love, love that. Dee Owen says she's been trying to grow trees from seeds and has been successful with some flowering locust and maples. Yeah, seeds are interesting. Some trees grow well from seeds and others grow from cuttings. I actually created some fig trees at home by taking cuttings from the branches that were overgrowing the bottom of my fig tree. Thank you for the welcome to Texas, Rhonda. Where in Texas are you? I will be back, so maybe next time we can meet for a hug. And Nicole also loves trees. So glad to have all of you here. So lovely to connect. Now we're going to do some movement and breath practice, some deep meditation to connect with ancestral wisdom. Carl Streamer says his name has tree in it. I love that. Yes, fig trees. Longview, Texas. I wonder how far you are from me, Rhonda. Texas is such a big state. I'm here in Wichita Falls. So let me know how far that is from you if you know. And let's get down to it, because there is so much wisdom to be brought through from the ancestors today. So now, as we move into the section of the show where we connect to our ancestors, I'd love to hear what ancestors you are bringing through. So let me know what your ancestry is. What lineages are you carrying? We have the lineages that we carry from our bloodlines, from our DNA. We have the lineages that we carry from our teachers and masters. We have the lineages that we carry from the places that we connect with. And so we can be carrying a lot of different lineages when we connect together in group community connections. And when, as a community, we bring all of our ancestral lineages together, whether those are our DNA lineages, our teachings and trainings that we carry, our connections to places, whatever those lineages are, let's bring them all together here and bring the wisdom together. Like the trees connect their roots to share nutrients and wisdom, we can bring our lineages together to increase our wisdom and connection in this global community, because more and more as we connect through this amazing technology of the internet, we can truly experience ourselves as being in a global community. We have Dee Owens, who is also a healer out there. We have Jyoti Pandey, who comes from a Hindu priest family, who were highly meditative people and healers as well. Beautiful. Keep on coming through with your lineages. You can drop them in before or after the practice. Nicole says her maternal grandfather was a forest conservationist. Lovely. So we have Hindu priests, healers, forest conservationists. All of these lineages are moving through you. And we have the next generation watching today. Eleanor brought her 13-year-old son. So yes, remember, all of the lineages that you carry are also something that you get to pass on through your children, or if you're a teacher, through your students, and continue to spread this wisdom throughout the planet. Now, Amanda is a Reiki 2 practitioner, so she's carrying that Reiki lineage. I am carrying the lineage of Eastern European Jews, along with the lineage of Texas. My father's family came from Texas, and Kelly's great-grandparents were medicine people in the Cherokee tribe. I carry a very small amount of Cherokee blood myself, and then I also carry the lineage of the Native American church family that my mother has been adopted into. I also carry the lineage of the forests that I have connected with. I also carry yoga lineages, both integral hatha yoga and the yoga that was known as Anusara yoga, which is a branch of Iyengar yoga. And I carry medical Qigong lineages, multiple Qigong lineages and Tai Chi lineages. And Dee says, thank you, the planet has a case of inconsiderate humans, and she felt the great redwoods and her soul cried when she saw the smog rolling up the valley. Yes, many trees are saddened by the loss of their brethren and sistren and their grandparents. And William says he is bringing his Tai Chi Grandmaster lineage. Awesome, William. Yes, we are all bringing through multiple lineages. So we're going to take some time to really connect with those lineages and bring them through and see what wisdom comes through directly, because each one of us as a human has the birthright to be directly connected to the universal consciousness and therefore bring through some of this wisdom directly. Rita says she's a Reiki master and a certified crystal healer. Beautiful. Keep on coming with those comments. I'm going to read one more before I drop back into the practice. Amanda Elizabeth says, I've always loved nature and the wonderful, the woodland. Sorry, I missed that. Always feel so safe with the trees, spiritual energy. And you did say LOL the first time, William, so I know you were joking, and yet you have been touched by the lineage of Grandmaster Tai Chi just by those sessions that you and I have done together. And we don't have to have mastered something to be touched by that lineage and bring through the way that it touches us and share that with the world. So remember, whatever lineages have touched you are available to you to bring through. Kelly is slowly moving outdoors. Beautiful, beautiful. I love when I can join you from outdoors. And Nicole says when the logging trucks roll by in central Pennsylvania, she can feel the trees grieving. Yes. So let's take a moment at the beginning of our practice to honor those trees that have given their lives for humans. And I have often connected with trees who say, we don't mind giving to the humans. That is part of our purpose as trees, to give to humans, to share our resources. And yet the humans have become greedy and are taking trees for uses that are not the best use. When we use trees to create paper, that is not only unnecessary, but it doesn't even make the best paper. The best paper is made of things like hemp and cereal straw and bamboo, all of which are resources that are renewable, that grow seasonally in one season enough materials to make paper, instead of taking trees that take many years to produce their full capacity. And when we just take what we need, then the forests are happy to give. But when we take more than what we need, then it creates an imbalance, and the trees are grieving, and they are asking us to come back into an awareness of living within a sustainable cycle of life as we were meant to be when we became humans and we recognized the value of all beings in the sacred hoop of life. So whether you're sitting or standing, let's come into some postural awareness to get our practice started. Bring your feet to the width of your shoulders, soften your knees, sink down into your hips. If you're sitting or standing, rise up from your hips through the crown of your head as if suspended on a golden cord of extension. Bring your hands around to your sides in a big round shape as if holding two big fluffy pillows, and then gently spiral and shift your weight forward and back, side to side, spiraling around the edges of your feet, letting your arms spiral with you, and then the other direction. And this time, as you spiral around, spiral smaller and slower until you spiral into stillness. And then hold your hands out in front of you as if making an offering. Breathe deeply into the back of your heart, as if you can move your energy back behind you into the ancestral wisdom, into those who have come before, whether in your DNA lineage. I'm going to get really friendly with this cedar shrub behind me. Whether you're moving into your personal DNA lineage, the wisdom of the forests, the ancestral lines of the practices that you carry with you, breathe into that space behind you as you open your hands in front of you. Then imagine the most precious gift that you bring to this world being placed into your hands. Even if this gift is something ethereal like love or compassion, imagine you can place it in your hands as an offering towards those who have given their lives that we may survive. This may be people, it may be trees, it may be animals, it may be vegetables. Whoever it is that has given their life that we may survive, let's breathe some love and compassion and healing, and especially gratitude into this gift that we are giving forward. Giving that gift forward, that our children may also thrive and have all that they need, as we step more into a balanced awareness of utilizing only the resources that we need to thrive on this planet. So in reverence to the ancestors, take your hands wide and imagine that you can place the past in one hand and the future in the other. Take a deep breath and bring the past and the future together into the present moment. Rest here for a moment Just allowing yourself to witness how all that has come before has brought you here into this moment, and nothing will come from the future that is not affected by the now. And now turning to one side as if gathering something precious that is only now in this moment for you, turning to the other side, release it as an offering to those who have come before and as an offering to those yet to come, and then gather another precious gift. Cherish it, hold it, recognize it, and then release it so that you may move forward unencumbered. Again, gathering a precious gift from the past, from the now, carrying it towards the future, offering it up towards the greater good. Let's do that one more time to each side, gathering, turning, releasing. Once more, gathering, turning, and releasing. Now come back to the center. And we're going to do a variation of a kidney exercise. The kidneys are connected to ancestral wisdom, and the kidneys are where we can release our fear of stepping into the future. So rub your hands together, make them hot, and then place them on your kidneys for a moment and just send the energy of soothing, calming compassion into your kidneys. Wash it around your hips, down over your knees, and back to your belly. And now take one hand to rest the back of your hand on your kidneys, the other hand across the front. Take a deep breath and turn all the way around as if finding the calm in the center of the chaos. Turning behind you to gather wisdom from the ancients. Bring it back into your path forward. Draw in a special gift of the now. Bring that into your kidneys and reach across to the other side. Take a deep breath, turning all the way around to gather wisdom from the ancients. And then turn back around to the present, bringing through that ancient wisdom to the now. Gather it in. We'll do that one more time to each side, taking the arm across the body, turning slowly all the way around, gathering wisdom from the ancients. Bring it back into your personal path of power. Draw it in, place it in your kidneys, and one more time, reach across the body. Take a deep breath and turn all the way around. Gather one more piece of wisdom, bring it forward. Draw it in. And now wrap your arms around the front and again make an offering towards all of the ancestors, all of those that have come before, and all of those who will benefit from this wisdom that you carry. Bring the hands together and bow forward. Draw energy up from the earth towards your belly. Walk your feet in a little closer and rest here with the hands on the belly. Bring your awareness once more into the back body, into the space behind you, and see all those who have come before you, all those who have come before me, all of the ancient beings that have been on this planet for a long time. And just allow yourself to rest, knowing that they have got your back. And now tune in to the whisper of wisdom from the universe. imagine that all of these ancient beings, whether still on this planet or moved on to the next plane, are whispering in your ears, and just ask that one clear piece of wisdom that will help you on your path come through. We'll take 3 deep breaths together in silence to allow the wisdom to come through. Grounding it in, we'll gather from all around. Press it into the body. Grounding it in, integrating it into your cellular structure, that it will always be with you. 2 more times. Last one. In that moment of silence, let's rub it in before we talk. Let's just continue to seal that in for a moment, rubbing the belly and the heart. Thank you for sharing in that short practice. As we were in silence, I received an overwhelming sense of gratitude from all around, from all of the trees who are here witnessing me today, from my personal ancestors and the lineages that I carry. And I am so grateful to feel that I am on the right path towards my highest good. And so if you are feeling that you need guidance towards your path of highest good, I am here for you. Please reach out to me. Please connect with me, and let's connect in even more deeply. I'd love to hear from all of you what came through for you in that short meditation, what wisdom your ancestors and guides felt called to share with you today, because we are collective beings. Humans are not meant to exist alone, just like the trees are meant to exist in a forest. And so each bit of wisdom that came through, there's probably something there for someone else who is watching this broadcast now or may tune in later to watch the replay. So whatever came through for you that you feel called to share, I would be so grateful to hear. I'm going to check in with your comments now. Gloria says hello. Hello, Gloria. Nicole says hemp is an amazing renewable resource. I'm going back to your comments from earlier as I wait for the new ones to come through. Bamboo and hemp are amazing. Hemp purifies the soil when toxic spills happen. It also brings nutrients, fixing nitrogen in the soil, so it's a great cover crop. Rita says her grandfather was born with a veil over his face. He was a dowser. I was born with a veil over mine too. Have many intuitive abilities. Beautiful, beautiful. Carla says she'll watch again. Nicole says thank you. You are welcome. Erin says thank you. So grounded, connected, and tuned in. Awesome. Dee saw intricate Celtic knots intertwined in wood in the great library. Beautiful. I'm really absorbing that vision, Dee. Thank you so much for sharing that, connecting to those Celtic ancestors who were so connected to the trees and the druidic wisdom, bringing through that lineage. Thank you. Maud says grandma came through and she said everything will be all right, and other beings that she didn't know, they kept twitching. Beautiful. Oh, Maudie, sorry, I didn't read your name properly. Maudie, thank you so much for sharing that. The wisdom of the the grandmothers. I guess the grandfathers wanted to come through too because they came through my mouth. The wisdom of the grandmothers and the grandfathers is so powerful, and I'm so grateful that you brought that through. Rita says, love, gratitude, and becoming a golden healer. Oh yes, I can feel that golden energy emanating off of you, Rita. Thank you so much for sharing. Dee says she smells the cedar now. Beautiful. Gioti says, please share the link of your Facebook. Absolutely, Gioti. When I get off, I will make sure to share my personal link and my Facebook page. And you are welcome to come to my website as well, practiceselflove.com. I have an amazing event coming up in a very short time, just next Monday, I believe, the 22nd, definitely the 22nd, I think it's Monday. I will be offering a 3-hour Breathe with the Earth workshop where we will do some powerful breath practices that get your energy enlivened and vibrating through your entire body, and then we will send energy to the healing of the self, the healing of your personal community, the healing of the global community, and the healing of the planet Earth and all beings that depend on her for survival. And I will be giving 33% of the proceeds from that event to a very special organization called Tree Sisters. So please do check out my Tree Gong Healing page, and that event and other events coming up soon. A Shasta retreat in September. I would love to have as many of you as feel called to join me with me in Shasta, with me on the internet on next Monday, praying for the planet together, breathing together for the planet, breathing with the planet. We always are breathing with trees, whether we know it or not, because the trees are always renewing the oxygen in the air, and they are processing the carbon dioxide that we exhale. So every time you take a breath, let's take a deep breath right now for the trees. Ah, that feels so good. Thank you. And every time you remember, take a deeper breath and think of the amazing trees that help us to breathe, that help this earth to be renewed on a regular basis, that are so present in the balance between the heaven and the earth and nourishing life. And let's embody that as much as we can together. So please join me for my events. Join me here every Tuesday for Tree Gong, Wisdom of the Ancients. And you are very welcome, Maudie. Dee says trees and bees keep us alive, and people just close their eyes to this. So those of us who have our eyes open, continue to spread this message to all of those around you. I no longer care if people think I'm crazy, because it is so important to me for everyone to know. And if I can plant a seed of wisdom for one human who maybe thinks I'm crazy, but someday down the line there's a light bulb that goes off and they see that that seed is carrying a wisdom from the ancestors for the highest good, then that is of value. So please keep on spreading the word, spreading your light. And thank you for being present with me and taking a little time out of your life to connect to your ancestral wisdom and the ancestral wisdom that is carried throughout the ethers of this planet. The trees are connected around the globe. We are connected around the globe. Each and every human can connect directly to the ancient wisdom that is there all around, just like the energy. And so thank you so much for taking this time with me today, and may you be blessed infinitely for the moments that you spend tuning into your original nature and we will be connecting each and every Tuesday with ancient wisdom, so keep on coming back. And while you're here in the Akashic Academy, be sure to like the page, drop us a review, let us know how we're doing. Check out all of the amazing shows here in the Akashic Academy. We have different hosts presenting each and every day, 7 days a week. Tomorrow is a really big day, lots of shows on Wednesday. We have Teresa Warren with the Cosmic Support Team. We have Sifu Boggy and Robin McClendon bringing through their gifts both separately and together. We have the amazing Emily Harrison bringing through wisdom from the Akashic Records. And so be sure to tune in tomorrow and come back next Tuesday for my show again. Check out everything that happens all throughout the week. And let's keep on raising our vibration together. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for all that you do to bring more wisdom and more grounded stability, sustainability into your life, so that you can bring through your special gifts to nurture and nourish the world. And let's keep rising towards the highest good. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And I will see you next time.